So the Halevovas told us that the same thing happens by Ishtadlis and Refuah, that a person has to understand that of course HaKadosh Baruch Hu put us in a world where He wants us to do Ishtadlis, but at the same time remember that the Ishtadlis is not the thing that brings the Refuah or otherwise. However, if a person puts his Bitachon in HaKadosh Baruch Hu, then hu yerapa oisim michal yirkeshayirtze. Then whenever HaKadosh Baruch Hu wants to heal him, then He'll heal him. I'm sorry, maybe it will become through an intermediary. I'm sorry. As the pasuk says, Yishlach devaray v'yirpoim. Hashem will send His word and heal him. Sometimes HaKadosh Baruch Hu will send a refuah through something that actually seems that it should be damaging to the person. As the Halevovas says, as we see Elisha Novi, when the people of the town came to him and told him that the town should be flourishing, but people are dying because the water is poisoned, Elisha Novi told him, bring me a bottle full of salt. He poured in the salt and he said, now the water will be good. Even though we know that salt should damage water. And here he took something that should damage water, and that became the refuah of the water. He took something that its nature should ruin the water, and with that he healed the water. Moshe Rabbeinu took, as Chazal tell us, it was a eitz hardufni, a bitter piece of wood, and he threw it in the water, and the water became sweet. He healed the Cheskiyah with something that was poisonous. And as the pasuk says, and we see the other way too. We see that Osam Melech, who relied on doctors instead of Elokim, instead of Libatach Elokim, as the pasuk says, his refuah did not come. My Rebbe Baruch once told us a story. He said that one time there was a Talmud of his who Nebuch had cancer. And basically what happened was it was liver cancer, Rahman Litzlan Le'aleinu, and it was very damaging to the liver, and they couldn't even continue to give the chemotherapy. It was so bad, the liver couldn't handle the chemotherapy. And at the same time, they realized that he also developed another tumor on his arm. And at that point, there was an experimental medication in Houston that they were saying that it could help for the arm. So they stopped the chemo because they couldn't continue on the liver in where they were, and they went down to Houston to find some new experimental medication for the arm. And when he took that medication, something amazing happened, that the tumor in the liver also went away. Something completely unexpected. The point is that when HaKadosh Baruch Hu wants to send a refuah, He'll send a refuah, whether through the ishtadlis that we do or we don't do. The point is that from the one hand, just like by parsha, HaKadosh Baruch Hu wants us to do somewhat of an ishtadlis, but on the other hand, we have to know that the Yeshua comes only from Beis Baruch Shemai. Have a wonderful day.